Alrighty, guys, welcome back to it. This is Conservative Confucius back at it again. Don't forget to go down there, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get all the notifications you want. And we're going to get into it. We're going to be watching Tom McDonald's. We're going to be reacting to his new video. This is the first time I've seen it. Tom MacDonald-God Mode. Make sure you go and watch it and give him a like and subscribe too. All right, let's get into it, you guys.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I can talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live for.
Okay, so far, it seems a lot longer. It seems like this one is 8 minutes and 24 seconds. So this is going to be a long song, which is different for him. I mean, a lot of his songs kind of fit in the 3 to 4 minute range or even under. So that's really cool. He's got a lot of stuff to say, which is great. But it's good flow. I really like the flow. He's covering just a lot of topics. Usually, I mean, he picks like kind of one or two and kind of nails those down. Whether it's like politics or culture or like a couple cultural issues, a couple political issues. This one's kind of covering like his life. It's all encompassing, which I like. And at the same time, it just kind of, it's harder to follow, but it's still really, really good. I really like the video. Well done. So yeah, let's get back into it. I'll go back just a little bit. There we go.
Tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up.
A lot of that actually relate to, I've been homeless multiple times throughout my life. I've had homes multiple times, but like actual houses and stuff. So, I've made my journey, and I was homeless when I was about 18 and 19. And then a little bit later, I was homeless again for a short time. But I feel it, man. I mean, I was getting food from food banks. I had, and it's awful. I definitely know what it's like to live in a, cracked out neighborhood with cracked out people and all kinds of bad stuff. So it's very common for me, to go have it's a common experience for me, or has been a common experience. Not anymore. That's a good thing. But, yeah, I mean, I love the flow. It's definitely, I like the way he's kind of building up in the song, really getting through his life. That's awesome. But yeah, it's great, dude. All right, let's continue.
I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I wanted once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I've been great, way before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got a billion views, milli on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling.
That was hard as hell. Seriously. Like, that's hard as hell. I love how he's going after like the people who not only like still bash him for, you know, because of his success, the people who like, oh, you've gone too far into succeeding. And like, we don't like that. We want you more underground and less success. There's people who just there's people who like artists just because they are underground. And then there's people who like artists to follow their journey and then just because they're good. And it seems like he's actually bashing all the people who not only just are no longer following him because he's successful, but he's also bashing all of the industry, you know, whether it's the music industry, whether it's just like the elite celeb, or it's another, you know, the cultural group of people that conform to whatever music is popular. And he's bashing all of them and saying, no, dude, like, I don't conform to your group. I won't be part of your group. And I'm not going to lower my success to fit into your group. And that's just dope.
They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could have retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public, then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way, dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many packs inside the crib to get how to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. Thank God I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something names. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business.
Cool. cool.
And I guess he was right, because look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I'm moving.
This is super hard. I love the part what he did with his family. That was just really nice and dope. You know, what he said about his parents, and, you know, that's just really cool. You know, a lot of artists, a lot of people, it seems when they succeed, that's the first thing they do is really help their parents, and that's awesome. I've even seen it with people who have parents that are estranged from them and they still help them, even if it was like abusive relationships. And that's really cool to see that, you know, he's gone out there and done that for his parents, and he's employed his sister, and that's really nice.
And you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I'm moving away and I blew up, and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars. All you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy. They all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me. Homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. Ooh. I don't need any more money these days. I just do it for all of my fans.
Another like change in everything.
Somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
You know what that coat reminds me of? Yeah, I'm a nerd, so at least I don't know. Hopefully you guys are nerds too. I'm a freaking nerd if you can't tell from behind me. But it looks like I'm not a big anime fan, but I just started watching one that was kind of cool. It's called Fire Force, and that looks exactly like their coats. I mean, if it was bright blue instead of like a paler blue that kind of matched the coat, those stripes would be the exact same thing. But great song, Tom. You're fantastic. I've always loved your music. You know, there's a few songs I still haven't watched, and we'll watch those together on here, guys. But yeah, I mean, seriously, dude, 8 minutes, 24 seconds. I mean, the last is just, you know, kind of credits and let's see. Yeah, just credits. Yeah, and I mean, dude, you've always put out bangers, and you've always covered issues that were important to you, and you didn't it wasn't you were just following trends, and that's always what's cool about you. Even if something was trending and you may have done something, it wasn't because it was trending that you did it, and you can always tell because we've been watching your journey throughout your music, and we can tell where and when something has bugged you, and if it hasn't. Like you were talking about like the whole kind of like white people getting attacked for being white and telling them they're oppressors. You were covering that music. I mean, you were doing music like that was covering that issue before anybody was talking about it. Before, I mean, it was in mainstream news, before it was in, you know, even on like more fringe news, before it was on big YouTubers doing it. No one was really talking about it. And you did, what was it? White Boys and All Lives Matter and all these different things, or No Lives Matter. That's what it was called. And all of these different ones you did were before anybody else. You're a visionary in many ways, and I appreciate that, dude. You really put out what's in your heart, and you want to make sure that people can connect to it. So, you know, you're not just doing things that are random and weird. You're really covering issues that are important to you, but at the same time, you know, they're also important to other people that follow your music. And it gives us a closer connection than just like a regular fan, you know, who likes the person's music. We don't just bang to your music. We don't just we don't just get into it. We completely empathize and connect with the lyrics and the music itself. And that's awesome, dude. Alrighty, guys, that's Tom MacDonald-God Mode. Alrighty, don't forget to go down there, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, do all that. Also, I want to give a shout out and thanks to Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockefeller, his girlfriend and producer. Alrighty, guys. You have a good one. See you next time.